Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Ultra Kill, a game I have a few too many hours on, and have some speedruns that are very close to being on the records. Today we're going to be starting from zero. For all of you guys that have never seen this game before, honestly, the lore's insane. I'd recommend just looking at this game, just knowing the lore. Another thing, Ultra Kill is loosely based around Dante Alighieri's Inferno and Divine Comedy. These gates are actually the entrance to hell. You are not already inside of hell. You are inside the entrance to hell, which mankind has discovered in this story. And hell itself is sentient. So there are 8 sets of 4 levels. Some of them have 5, some of them have 6, some of them have 6. There's more than those few levels. They're all loosely based around the 9 circles of hell, such as greed, heresy, wrath, which is anger, I guess, rage. There's many different terms. And now we have exited out into the actual layers of hell, such as layer 1 being limbo. This peaceful garden of everlasting coldness. You can also shoot this. I can't remember the shotgun, but it's a thing called torch. You shoot at explosive torch. You can actually shoot that torch and create a bigger explosion. And you can boost yourself with it as well. But yes, the second kind of weapon. Another thing, Maurice, which is Malicious Face, also a boss of H1, is resistant and heavily unkillable by explosive. That's why carrying his projectile attack out doesn't do as much damage. And another thing, the marksman revolver, not the marksman, the red revolver, the ricochet, can shoot enemy projectiles like a parrot, like this, and it blows them up. If you blow up the first projectiles that Maurice shoots, you can one-shot them by sending back his projectiles at him, which do full damage that the character did if he was not resistant to explosives. There are also these secret slabs located all around the world. They open up the secret on that shore. Almost every Ultra Kill is a reference to classical music, or some reference to music. I do not know all of them, but there is actually a page that you can find that is all of the reference explained. Takita, the developer of the game, loves to add Easter eggs as well, and references. People originally saw this game as Doom with parrying and is the developer, who wasn't actually very upset about that, made it so typing in Devil May Quake in your bar will bring you to the Ultra Kill by page as a reference to Ultra Kill being a mashup of Devil May Cry and Quake. There's even when you can set where your guns sit. I like them in the right. If you set them to the center and the top, it's the same similar to Quake jumping. Very interesting. They even added the weapon selection screen like Quake on PC. Or remastered Quake, I should say. Welcome to when Limbo is starting to get affected by Breach. They're street sweepers. They're tougher enemies, but they can easily be killed by throwing a coin behind them and shooting the gas tank on their back. They can also just be killed by a charged shot. He actually has 0.1 health. Finished. These are all the different nail guns you can buy. Jumpstart is very good. Overheat is incredible. You get a lot of ammo, but it slows down. You get super, and then you get another super, and then it takes a while to recharge this. Shoot out an electrical cable, attach it to enemies, and attach these metal things all around. And after this explosive charge ends, it will arc the electricity to each of these. This is very useful for farming skill. There's a bar of soap that does 1,000 lesson until we get to the war. Oh. 1-4. This is actually called Clair de Lune. If you guys know, Clair de Lune is a song by Claude Debussy, which is a classical artist. This level is full of lore and details. If you want to know the lore, maybe I'll do a lore video later on. I don't know. This game is so good it compelled me to read a 1,000-word book. Literally the entire Divine Comedy. Now, normally, in this level you have to get 4 skulls. One of them's up there. 3 skulls, I'm sorry. And open the door. You can actually just cheese it. These are all of the buttons that we've opened to get the alternate revolver. This replaces the one that did the blue beam. It is now more powerful, but it takes longer. And the normal shot can break the walls that a charge shot would have to. So normally, you'd have to get all of these. Nah, I don't think so. This is V2. I'll do the fight normally and then show you how easy it is to speedrun. It's... When using the water, you just kind of want to charge. Like, you know, it's one of the more difficult Ultra Kill bosses early game. He gets stunned, goes to the center, hops up, and you acquire the Knuckle Blaster. After the Knuckle Blaster, you can leave the level. And that's layer 1 done. However, if you really wanted to cheese this, here's a quick little speedrun that is possible to do. You saw that right. You can dead coin while he's spawning in. It's absurd. That his greatest weakness right there is an issue. It's a big issue. Now we have the second melee. The Knuckle Blaster. It's more powerful. It can knock heavy enemies back, but you cannot parry with it. So if you were to dead coin normally, can't do it with the Knuckle Blaster, but you can launch the coins, but that's not very useful. Welcome to Lust, one of the greatest layers in Ultra Kill due to the lore. I will actually explain a little bit about this place. King Minos, which is the Judge of Hell, which we see in the Divine Comedy and read about, judging Dante, is trapped here. He was angry that you had to be punished for loving someone. So he created Lust into this beautiful, thriving city. And then angels, the supreme angels, we'll see them later. Or see one of them later, we don't know what. Saw this and were very unhappy. That's his corpse of King Minos over there. He's forced, He's alive, but he's dormant and not in control of anything. Parasites inside of his body's corpse at the moment are controlling him and forcing him to destroy the only thing he built, the city. A torture even worse than if he had just stayed. He's been punished for trying to make the lives of people better, which makes sense because, you know, this is literally hell. I thought it was going to be interesting. Oh, I'm kind of blowing. Never mind, my bad. Forgot I had Knuckle Blaster. What is he? I've never seen that before. Why was he just kind of bugging out? Shotgun parry is incredibly useful for dealing with looters. Part 1 of Lust is complete. This is one of my favorite levels to speedrun. For no reason. It's just kind of fun. Wise for me to put a motion warning. This ground slamming onto bodies from above is incredibly useful too, as he's a large enemy and you can spam the ground slam on him like this and do large amounts of damage very, very quickly. It's the most sure method to kill enemies I have located. I heard that. That scared me. Oh my. Street sweepers, which are the flamethrower people, can be nightmares. They can be horrifying. This is the railgun. Easily the most powerful weapon, but you cannot spam it. It has a pretty long cooldown between uses. However, it can be useful for creating stuff called core nukes. So if you use your explosive core and then shoot it with a railgun, I missed because I sucked. If you were to do that, instead of just, you know, normal explosion, it would be very powerful. A lot more powerful than... I missed a stationary target. Hello, Marius. Rotating Marius. Now, you can see under. You can also just remove. The lore says anything killed by the rail cannon is erased from existence permanently. It never existed. So any husk that you kill is just removed from the minds of people that saw the husk before. There's other variants. Some of them are better, some of them are worse. In the rail cannons, you can buy this one, which is my favorite. It's literally, so Maurice has his laser. This is just Maurice's laser. You can use this cannon to electrify water areas, which are very useful in not only this level, but levels onwards. I like parkouring on this area. Fun. Where? Oh. There's secret areas. There's a lot of them. Some of them are interesting, some of them not so much. Probably not P2. I have lasting trauma from P2, I believe. I will definitely do. See? One shot multi-kill. 12 enemies because the water was charged. It's broken. It's super useful though. I didn't like that soldier in Arcade. Specifically the soldier I could remove in the rail. There! Now it's time to do the funniest speedrun. Fine, I guess. No. Sold a good P rank too. Boom, okay, sorry for going non-verbal, but I had to P-rank that. Maybe I'll leave all of that in. Perhaps. Oh. Wait a minute. Oh, we're here. Okay. Soon we'll be in Gluttony. I should probably go back and P-rank anything I can. So then I can hop right into the, pain. Okay. Time for part 1 of this boss fight. Okay, I guess. I missed a parry. I missed another parry. There. Win. Boom! Nice! Let's see our progress so far. What? What? P. Excuse me! What? I don't want to do the prelude. No, I'm joking. I like the prelude. The prelude is awesome. There we go, that wasn't so hard. How did I almost get a record? What? Nah, I was 8 seconds off of a record? That's awesome. Alright. Now. 3-1. We gotta... I believe we have to P-rank 3-1 and 3-2. And then... we can do Prime second first. Yeah. I don't know why the music is just not Music King for the first half of this level. It has some of the coolest soundtracks of any shooter game I've ever played. It has some of the greatest works of art. Holy nail ball, that was cool. Magic filth ball. W Magic filth ball. Oh yeah, you don't have to have the coin perfectly behind creatures. You have to be above them and it has to be out. Like that. You'll know when you get the parry that you hit either their gas tank or you just accidentally parry something. Which happens a lot. I thought so. They are still mini bosses. They're just not as other bosses. Guys, the telling with fortune magic filth ball. Magic filth ball predicted fraud tomorrow, so maybe treachery tomorrow will be predicted by magic filth ball. It's also awesome that the developer toys and kind of goes into the jokes that the community has been creating. Use the magic filth ball predicting fraud tomorrow and actually put that in the game. Announcing fraud. Layer 8 of Ultra Kill. Forgot how nasty this place was.
Machine, turn back now. The layers of this palace are not for your kind. Turn
Is that clanker-phobic that I hear, Gabriel? I just got rejected by the hole.
Your choice is made. As the righteous hand of the Father, I shall rend you.
I didn't even let him finish talking. Yep. You're upset at me. Wait a minute, I know this part of the dialogue.
This thing, you The insignificant fuck!
Oh yeah.
This is not over!
I like how he throws a tantrum. I'm gonna have to censor that. Holy racist Gabriel, I'm not gonna lie. This is all lore. Pause if you wanna read it. I do not care about the lore of this, as I have spent many, many hours watching the lore. Let's go! All of Act 1 in an hour? Holy speedrun! Return to menu. Let's see, let's see. I'm gonna do something crazy. I'm gonna do. Oh no! Oh, this is gonna suck. I had pure trust in the fact that I was going to one-shot. Imagine Filth Ball running down there when Filth Ball got ball. Alright, so this. Yep. Okay, so welcome to Prime Sanctums. Hard, very, very difficult bosses in Ultra Kill. I have not even close to the weapons I would like to have defeated Prime 1, but it's okay. I'll suffer for the content. For the content. Editor? Also myself, I guess. Put a death counter. Top right. Specifically top right. Holy aim lags. One. A lot, but it's okay.
Free at last. Oh, Gabriel. Now dawns thy reckoning, and thy gore shall glisten before the temples of man. Creature of steel, my gratitude upon thee for my freedom. But the crimes thy kind have committed against humanity are not forgotten. And thy punishment is death.
Is he fast? Boom! Only second try.
Forgive me, my children, for I have failed to bring you salvation from this cold, dark world.
Ah, flashbang! Yeah, that's just about termites and stuff and being alive. Okay.